Klay Thompson back out. Draymond Green, wide open three. And James the rebound. As they try and get that championship, Thompson from way downtown. And James another rebound.
I have no idea why they don't sag when he catches it a step off the block.
You're right. The concern is not him scoring the basketball and catching on the block.
Inside, nice move from James. Love inside. And that's one of the things he's been able to do.
I am much more relaxed now, Mike. We'll see as this wears on.
You know, Doris, all the players have talked about that as James drives inside on a beautiful finish.
Your time schedule as far as that's concerned.
James, quick pass to Kyrie Irving. Irving off the dribble. Irving has had just a magnificent playoffs. Drives on Bogut. Gets inside, misses the layup. Thompson the offensive rebound and put back.
You like the mindset of LeBron James, putting the ball on the floor.
Iguodala guarding LeBron James. James the spin move, boy, makes it look so easy. Curry double team, finds Green. Green all alone. As James grabs another rebound. The Cavs have had some stretches in these playoffs where they have been superb defensively as James again gets inside. That's inside to James. James, wild shot, can't get it to fall. Takes it away from Green. Back up, misses. Second tip, no good. Ball knocked down. Green dives on it. James dives on him. And it's going to be a jump ball. Barnes now on James. Love right back to James. James jump shot. Good defense there from Harrison Barnes. Seems to be okay. The official on the far side there. Barbosa with the foul. As James will visit the free throw line for the first time tonight. Shot clock goes down. Ball deflected and stolen. That's the fourth turnover for Golden State. 41 points. NBA playoff record. 11 three-pointers.
This time is the bigger Draymond Green on Kyrie Irving.
Ball knocked away, Iguodala. Pass inside, Andre Iguodala kicks it back out to Barnes. Barnes on the drive, stripped by James. Ball knocked loose. Good hands first from Iguodala, then from LeBron James. Irving wide open that time, hits the three-pointer. He's got 11.
But that's terrific movement off the ball by Irving.
Irving finds some room. Can't get that to fall. Steph Curry trying to hold on. James took it away. Sean Livingston finds that open mid-range shot. Not that time. Green tips it, but right to James. Curry off the glass. Can't fall. And a loose ball foul against Golden State there in the penalty.
With as many camera angles as we have now?
I don't know about all that, Mike, and I don't know about the four referees.
James, jump shot is good. Quick outlet from Love. James goes right at Green. Offensive foul. And LeBron James picks up his first. Great transition defense from Draymond Green. Green to Bogut. Bogut flips it up, shot deflected. He thought he got hit as James quickly comes the other way. Kyrie Irving drives, draws contact, count it, and one.
Hall of Fame coach and Pat Riley, and at halftime he punched his fist through a board, a blackboard. Awfully impressive.
James gets inside. Excellent defense. And Golden State will get it back. James pulls up. That's a three, rattles it home. Trying to hold off Irving, double team, finds Green! And Green misses it, but a whistle and a foul. LeBron James goes crashing into some baseline spectators. James floats it up and Thompson throws it down. And Kevin Love now with a double-double, 10 points, 10 boards. James steps back, can't hit the three. Azili able to garner it. Curry double team looking for an opening. Pass deflected by James. Kevin Love banks it in and a foul. James for three. Air ball deflected out. 7 on the 24. James blows past him. Lefty layup. And Cleveland back up one. James jumper. We've had 6 lead changes in the last 2.5 minutes.
The last 2 years have been dynamic.
Kevin Love. That's a 2-pointer for Love. And a nice pass out for James, who came back in. Love. Can't finish. Jefferson tips it to James. James misses. Tip no good. Rebound Iguodala. Green gets up on Kevin Love. Barbosa's guarding LeBron James. And the mismatch easily goes to Cleveland. Shot clock down to 6. Irving fakes the 3. Scampers across the lane, left-handed and a beauty. James goes to Thompson, left-handed, missed it. Tipped and taken by Iguodala.
The Warriors function efficiently on offense.
James to Richard Jefferson. Jefferson runs, banks it in on a foul. Nice move from Jefferson. There's Green. Thompson for 3, off the mark. James rips down his 11th rebound. LeBron James, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. Lost it again. I don't know if Livingston got a piece of it. Green looking for Iguodala. Finds Thompson, the runner. Rolls off the rim.
He's an outstanding cutter.
James sets and connects a 3-pointer. 9 straight points now for the Cavaliers.
Like he's behind the line to me.
Let's get that Intel 360 and we'll be able to find out.
Dangerous pass stolen by Irving. Here comes James. James stolen back. Green's hustle forced the turnover.
Great effort by Draymond Green.
And the ball right into the hand of LeBron James, who has had a habit of coming back with huge performances after playoff losses. Kyrie Irving knocks down his first shot. Harrison Barnes can't hit his first. And James the rebound. 45-10 advantage for Golden State. Irving banks it in. Here's James. James attacks. Short pull-up. Thompson battling, but Curry comes away with it.
And one guy for the Cavs clearly that's got to make shots is J.R. Smith.
Curry for 3. And Curry in game 1, just 4 of 15 from the field. James breaks up the pass. Quickly comes down the other way. Barrels into Curry. They let it go. Barnes has it. And Barnes with a rebound. Thompson now on LeBron James. James goes at him. Ball poked away from behind. Tristan Thompson. Wow, nice move from Tristan Thompson on the reverse.
So it takes Iguodala off of him, and now Klay Thompson is the primary defender.
James goes right at him, blocked by Bogut.
And that's how the Warriors get open shots, get stops or turnovers, and they're off to the races. You cannot leave these shooters open or there's a price to pay.
James tries to answer with a 3. Thompson grabs the rebound. In less than 8 minutes. Green stolen by James. And Bogut fouls LeBron James.
Just look at the anticipation. That's a football play. That's a Deion Sanders play right there.
That's Scottie Pippen like off the ball. To me, that's where he's so dangerous as Smith knocks in the 3.
Iguodala lost the handle. Pass inside, deflected by LeBron James.
Doesn't mean he can't still capitalize, but it makes it tougher.
James goes at Iguodala. Offensive foul. Andre Iguodala, he took a shot in the groin.
Incidental contact and inadvertent contact happens all the time.
Livingston the pull-up. James the rebound. James hasn't scored yet. He's 0 for 4. Alley-oop to Thompson. But James has 5 assists. He's got a couple of steals, 3 rebounds, and has played some excellent defense, and his Cavs are up 2. James drives, stripped. Boy, Iguodala just has fantastic hands defensively. Shot clock down to 7. Amon Shumpert's in. Shumpert sets and hits. Picks up the dribble. Finds Barnes. Good defense from Jefferson, and then another steal from LeBron James. James again posting up. Gets inside, an easy layup for LeBron James, his first points. You could hear the smack from here at midcourt. Dellavedova on the drive. Inside to James for the flush.
They've made a conscious effort off of makes and misses to push the basketball. They just got to do a better job. That possession, Harrison Barnes, great screen getting Klay Thompson open.
James crossover, drives, and got hit by Livingston.
But you see, just a little bit of body movement opens up a bigger driving gap for LeBron James.
Somebody's going to defend your basketball prowess. Jerry West, not a bad guy to have on your side.
Well, and a little bit of it, Mike, as a out of bounds off Jefferson.
Irving looking for LeBron James in the post. Shot clock down to 7. James goes right at Thompson, lost it out of bounds. James shoves Green out of the way slightly as they go up the floor. Thompson, Iguodala, can't get it to fall. Iguodala, who has defended him so well, that James gets inside, layup, miss it. Thompson's tip won't go. Rebound, Iguodala. Golden State trailed by 6 earlier in the period. They now lead by 12. And Green has been a big part of it. James' jump shot won't go. Rebound tip, and Green can't hold on. James, left-handed, banks it in. Crowd certainly wanted to travel, thought he shuffled his foot. Tough matchup for Kyrie Irving. Thompson a big height advantage there. Can't finish, however, and James with his 5th rebound. James the spin, and that's Curry's 3rd foul with 2:40 remaining here in the second. Livingston, bullet pass to Iguodala, count it, and a foul. Again, Cleveland had a 6-point lead a couple of minutes into the period. And then one of those Golden State avalanches. Jefferson, gorgeous move from Richard Jefferson. James, oh, what a crossover and finish. LeBron James, the freight train. Remember game 2 last year of the finals, it was the lowest field goal percentage in a win on the road in finals history, when they shot just 33% the Cavs and won here at Oracle. James powers his way to the basket again.
Simple pick and roll with J.R. Smith.
As Draymond Green gets it blocked by LeBron James. Remember, Love got hit in the back of the head by a Harrison Barnes elbow where they're going for a rebound. Curry on the drive, scoots inside and got tripped up before the shot. Off what looked to be a turnover. Jefferson the drive. Not quite a dunk, but it's still 2 points. LeBron James picked up by Barbosa. Decides on a 3. Short. Thompson tips it to Iguodala. Now Iguodala down the other end guarding LeBron James. Hop, step, strip, and a travel. James drives on Thompson, stops, and another travel. It did appear he picked up his pivot foot. It's just so unusual to see travels called on LeBron James, including 2 in a row.
I think it looked unusual, whether it was a travel or not. I'll leave to the officials.
Thompson stops, turns. Cavaliers were arguing a travel. James puts his head down and drives hard to the basket with authority.
And to this, the only answer is putting the big on the floor if you're the Warriors. Nothing you can do. It's a big-time move by James. And if they close the lane from his, stopping him from driving, then you open up lanes for other guys to step in the rhythm shots.
He's the adult in the room on the team. It's the one that settles everybody down, the organizer. James pass inside, knocked loose. And Iguodala tracks it down and comes up with it.
Even better, the reaction of Steve Kerr.
Irving pull-up jumper, finally gets one to go. Shot clock did not reset. Livingston goes underneath, back out Iguodala, 3-pointer. And a brick as LeBron James grabs his 8th rebound. Pull up for 3-point. That's way off. James has 16 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, but he also has 8 turnovers tonight. James puts up a 3, knocks that one down. It's a 17-point game as we wind down the third quarter.
And everyone searches out the best possible shot.
James fires away. That won't go. And the third quarter comes to an end after another Warrior eruption.
Very well executed, though. Got Smith a wide open 3.
Steph Curry tried to draw a foul, didn't get a whistle. Here comes LeBron James.
Extending their defense, trying to disrupt the Warriors.
Klay Thompson an air ball, so Curry and Thompson each with air balls to start. James goes at Green. Layup is good.
You see the steal, and then the quick attack by James.
Obviously, they're playing one of the most talented offensive teams the NBA has seen in a couple of decades. Irving on a beautiful feed from James. And talk about a beautiful start if you're the Cavaliers. LeBron James gets into the paint, lost it momentarily. J.R. Smith back to James. Shot clock winding down, throws it away, a turnover. James had 7 of them in game 2.
So you got to take care of the basketball.
Curry turns it over. J.R. Smith fakes, throws it back to Jefferson, into James. James thought about a long 3. Iguodala's in the game, and James banks it in. He's 3 for 3, and it's an 11-point advantage. James to the basket, left-handed, lays it in.
Great screen by J.R. Smith.
Luck, health, and the durability of players as Curry goes with a long 3.
Meanwhile, guys, the way the Cavaliers started is James powers in. James holding, lobs it in. Bad pass stolen by Barbosa.
Hell will freeze over first, Mike.
James jump shot. And Iguodala grabs it. Draymond Green now guarding James, who pulls back, ready to attack. Livingston picks him up. Shot clock at 5. James barrels in. Shot won't go. Rebound Tristan Thompson. Inside the banker. Livingston back to Barnes. Straight on 3. They're 1 for 12 from 3-point range. James down the lane. Livingston tips it. Ball picked up by James.
Take advantage of the matchup.
James off balance, can't get it to fall, and Barnes hauls it in. James wanted a foul.
And against the switching, it can't be stand and stare. You've got to keep moving, and right now, there's no movement after the initial switch.
LeBron James drives in, layup, that misses. Tristan Thompson again, and he's fouled. Irving to James. Klay Thompson now on James. Jump shot, misses. And Harrison Barnes pulls it in. But nobody deflected it, that's for sure. You got good eyes, Mark. J.R. Smith nails a 3-pointer. Nice backdoor, and James throws it down.
And to me, that's how he can be utilized more, Coach. We agree. Moving without the basketball. Great delivery from Tristan Thompson.
Dellavedova inserted. James against Iguodala. Difficult shot there as he was double-teamed. Thompson, another offensive rebound. Put back and a foul. Tristan Thompson. James powers in. Misses the dunk. He thought he got hit.
You see LeBron James looking to attack the rim. Felt like there was contact. It's a good contest by Draymond Green. That's a good play right there.
And a foul call. James will go to the line. The foul is on Klay Thompson. Curry to Bogut. Bogut lost it. Here comes James. Draymond Green looking for Thompson. And a foul. It's going to go against LeBron James, that's his first. They're 3 for 18 from three-point range. As James just stumbles a bit and turns it over. Steve Kerr talking so glowingly about him before the game. They played 1 year in Arizona together. Meanwhile, James rattles in a two-pointer, and the lead is back to 16. Green blocked by James. Curry and James, and they're going to call a foul on LeBron James. They've gotten tangled up several times. That's the second on LeBron James. Five to shoot. James steps back, jumper. It's good. Again, he had 8 total in the first 2 games combined. James against Iguodala, lost it. Gets it back. And a backcourt violation. It was deflected, but it was deflected by the offense by James. James fires away and hits a 3. Largest lead of the night.
Pushing the basketball in transition, steps in rhythm. Everybody runs by. The patience on the offensive end. Elevates, locked and loaded. LeBron James.
James, he's been hot from outside. That continues.
And Mike, I don't think they're going to win this finals unless LeBron James takes and makes jump shots.
James drives, pulls back, another jump shot. And Green grabs the rebound. Curry, off balance, air ball.
Steph Curry will be the first to tell you, these first 3 games of these finals, he's got to play better.
Turns it over. James keeps his dribble somehow. Irving back to James. Oh, he throws it down.
This looked like it was going to be a toss lob pass out of bounds. LeBron James still has the athletic ability, catches and throws it down. Mama, there goes that man.
That's a long distance alley-oop slam. Just amazing athleticism to catch that and then throw it down. Draymond Green can't hit. Quick outlet to Irving. Irving to drive, Irving to finish. James goes at Verjao, former teammate, blocking foul call on Verjao. He started the season here in Cleveland before being traded. Here comes James, shot clock turned off, inside Jefferson. Jefferson throws it down. Tyronn Lue says physicality as Barbosa drives, blocked by Fry.
It'd be the same thing. They're playing with force. They're very aggressive, and they started it initially. So they put the Warriors on their heels.
James misses.
And they made shots.
I like this lineup, too, for the Cavs. LeBron James playing the point guard position with Kyrie Irving out.
Cavaliers here in the second half, much like the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Smith, three-pointer. Got it! J.R. Smith, his 5th of the night. He's got 20. 23-point lead for Cleveland. Shot clock at 7. And James, ball apparently hit the sideline.
Well, actually, it hit the body of Derek Stafford.
Thompson fires away. Way off.
Physical taunt.
James to the basket and a foul.
This is the attack that we talked about. His mindset is get to the rim. Doesn't matter if help comes or not, finishes at the rim. There's no shot blocking on the floor. Can't be stopped.
Irving. Green picks him up. James open, lays it up and in. They lost game 3 in Oklahoma City as well in the conference finals before that great comeback as James drills another. Curry guarding James. Backing in, there's the double team, can't get it to go, tips it in with the left hand. He's making it look easy here tonight. At both ends of the floor. Clark the runner, short. And James with his 11th rebound. Rebounding numbers, plus 17 for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers completely overwhelmed the Warriors. It was one of the most impressive playoff quarters we've seen in 2016 as Irving answers with a 3 of his own. Immediately following NBA countdown, And then perhaps game 6 Thursday back here in Cleveland as Draymond Green misses both free throws. J.R. Smith, quick catch and shoot. And Barnes hauls in the board. James called for his first foul.
Instead of staying at home with Klay Thompson.
James lost it out of bounds. Fine defense there from Iguodala.
So last game it was Channing Frye.
Count it, and a foul. Irving with a little hesitation. James drives in, nearly stolen. James misses.
An excellent defense by Love.
James to the basket, banks it in.
And I love this play. Eliminates the help of Draymond Green by sealing his body. LeBron James is able to get an angle and go all the way to the cup.
Shumpert recovers nicely. And James trips up Curry.
He's just fast, he's active, and in this series it's gone pretty small, so he fits well.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Doris, James turns it over, lost it off the dribble. James puts up a three. Draymond Green the rebound. That leaves Iguodala open on the double team, but he can't connect.
And that was very poor spacing by Cleveland out of the double team.
Barnes can't connect. Thompson rushed that one. Rebound Irving. Nice outlet pass to James. James, Shumpert fell down.
Actually ran into the referee, Mike. Looked like contact was there.
And a foul call on McAdoo. He's had his arms around James, who was looking to post him up. James against Livingston. Shot clock down to 5. Back out J.R. Smith, way downtown. Got it! Iguodala now on James. James jump shot, won't go. Rebound Draymond Green. James is 1 of 4. Iguodala, Barnes, Thompson, and Curry. Stolen by James. And James lays it in. Green was yelling to Klay Thompson, don't foul, don't foul.
Active hands getting to the passing lane and the right play by Klay Thompson, not fouling in transition.
Shot clock down to 6. James drives inside, lost it back up top. J.R. Smith bumped by Curry and misses the shot. Rebound James. Passes out to Kevin Love, steps back beyond the line and hits the three.
Roll, get into the post, and go at the smaller Kyrie Irving.
James, bad pass stolen by Curry. James, nice pivot, left-handed, scoops it in. Just his 3rd field goal, has not looked to shoot that much. Green, inside, stolen by James. Excellent outlet pass to Smith for the finish. What a gorgeous pass from LeBron James for his 5th assist. Thompson again on him. James went for the steal, and Green misses the layup.
So it does matter to both of them. Although Luke struck it big with the Lakers, so he's all good.
Irving's jumper is good. Kyrie Irving.
But that's a shot they can get at any point. We saw it early in game 3, putting Kyrie Irving in the pick and roll against Bogut.
Draymond Green had a chance to get the rebound, but he was arguing the call.
And if you're James, Steph Curry's defending you.
Pass deflected and stolen. Right from the opening tip. They've let them play for the most part. James hits a 3.
But look at that cushion, Mike. That's a warm-up shot off the dribble. And if you're not going to shoot that, I don't see any way you're going to extend the defense to you.
His three-point percentage is up to 33% in the postseason. Curry is on LeBron James. Feeds Richard Jefferson inside. The adjustment, rolls around and drops in. James has 7 assists so far. This is a 2-pointer, drills it. This shot has looked a lot more solid. That one won't go from Curry. James tracks that one down.
Miscommunication defensively, giving open looks to knock down shooters.
James finds room. Foul line jumper, too strong, gets his own rebound. Kyrie Irving. Crossover, got it! Oohs and ahs from the crowd. James guarded by Iguodala. Jefferson sets a screen, pushes him. James jumper. That won't go. Barnes the rebound.
Don't give him the call.
Irving goes up top to James. Back to Shumpert. Shumpert has a good open look. In and out. James the rebound. Back up and in. Livingston took a shot in the mouth as James powers in the follow. Iguodala finds Green. Give and go. Iguodala to the basket. Lost it out of bounds. Deflected by Cleveland. James objects to the call. Ball deflected on that one. Clearly off Andre Iguodala. Good hands from LeBron James. Curry gets free. Shumpert right up on him. Shot clock winding down. Curry to the basket. Blocked by James. 0.7 of a second remaining. James pulls back. Livingston on him. James crossover. Goes right at Livingston. Shot won't go. Rebound Green. Irving 11 of his 27 here in the third. Curry to Varejao. Varejao is a pretty good outside shooter, but not that time as James grabs the rebound. James guarded by the young McAdoo. James drives past him and an easy two. Irving, clear path to the basket. Layup, he missed it. James on the follow. Good recovery from Iguodala. Love passes, finds its way to James. Stripped by Iguodala and stolen.
Again, Cleveland needs to get in their offense a little bit quicker.
James way off the mark. Offensive rebound deflected by Thompson. Poor decision there from Shumpert. James isolated against Livingston. Drive, strip, gets it back again. Lost it again. Green picks it up. Ball is loose. And Iguodala has it. James powers to the basket. Shot blocked. Green got a piece of it. A dangerous pass by Curry almost resulted in two. Thompson fires away. Way off.
They need a multiple pass possession where the ball is moving a little bit.
James fires away. Side of the rim. For most threes by a team. Curry had a notion there to Barnes. Green and James jawing at each other while play continues. Iguodala the pull-up. That won't go. And a double foul is going to be called. Channing Frye getting in between. LeBron James incensed. Green starting to walk away. James has more words. Remember, Draymond Green is one flagrant foul and 2 technicals away from being suspended. Green picks up James, goes right at him, stops, lost it, gets it back. James across the lane, finds Irving underneath for the bank shot. Great look from James. Iguodala gets the pass from Curry down the lane. Stripped by James, knocked out of bounds.
That's dangerous defense against that Warrior lineup.
They have one foul to give. Thompson, quick catch and shoot. Won't go. Rebound James. James goes at Curry. Cross the lane, draws the foul. Just rolls off. But he'll shoot 2 with 1:12 remaining and a chance to cut it to 6. James sees an opening, drives inside, layup is good. And they throw it back to Livingston, and there's the foul to give as James commits the foul. That's his 4th. LeBron James drives in, left-handed layup, keeps charging. James will bring it up, 104-95. James goes right at Klay Thompson and throws it down. Thompson connects. This will be the first home loss of the playoffs. As Jefferson fouls Curry. First home loss of the playoffs for the Cavaliers. Not only were they 8-0, but 7 of the 8 were by double figures.
I do like the all-black making a statement.
Iguodala with a steal on James's first to possession. Drives down the lane, layup is good. James to Irving, 3-pointer. And Kyrie Irving knocks it down. Klay Thompson, nobody near him, wide open. Can't hit the 3, and James the rebound.
J.R. Smith got away with a bad defensive trip, gambling, leaving Klay Thompson wide open.
James, Iguodala tries to slap it away. Bogut the rebound off the miss. Letting him go at it. James drives on Bogut. Hesitation layup, missed it badly. Rebound tip, still loose. Curry comes up with it.
Even in those pick and roll, he sniffs out the action that they're running, and he automatically switches as LeBron knocks down the long ball.
Way to hook me up.
Been strutting around like a peacock all night.
I got my initials in it.
Irving behind the back finds J.R. Smith. Smith gets to the basket, running shot, rolls around and drops in, and that's a great sign for the Cavs. Iguodala wide open. That three won't go. McAdoo knocks it away and called for a loose ball foul. This is, by the way, they're in the penalty, so LeBron James will shoot. LeBron James straight on, knocks down his second three-pointer, and they've tied the game. Curry finds Harrison Barnes. Barnes had 2 good games in Cleveland, misses that one. McAdoo is the tallest player. He's playing the 5. James drives and easily finishes. And James off to a good start. He has 9. Right corner, Dellavedova. His three-pointer misses. James the rebound. Jefferson lines up a 3. That's too strong. Another long rebound. He misses both free throws. James drives to the layup and got hit. Well, James will shoot his 3rd and 4th free throw of what has been a long first quarter.
And again, that's the difference. He drove to the paint with a mindset, I'm going to dunk on somebody.
This is a good offensive first quarter for LeBron James and the Cavaliers. Misses that jumper. Iguodala pushing. Livingston, elbow jumper. And a whistle and a foul. James jumper. Again, LeBron James has the perimeter game going. Irving drives, well defended. Ball knocked away by Barnes. Iguodala ahead to Curry. Shumpert in pursuit, blocked by James. Rejects it out of bounds. Good hustle defensively.
The chase down blocked by LeBron. Good job not giving up on the play, says to Curry. Get it out of here.
Curry, long three-pointer. And James grabs the rebound, his 5th.
Thompson never sets a pick on the ball as James misses. He always slips out, and he's getting wide open jumpers.
Curry steps back, finds Ezeli cutting. Shot blocked. Oh, what a block from Thompson. James spins, blocked inside, gets the rebound and fouled before the second shot attempt. He's mad at Mark Davis. James puts his head down, drives and finishes. LeBron James ties the game. LeBron James drives, kicks it back out. Shumpert with a good look. James the rebound and the putback. Curry keeps his dribble alive. Pass deflected by James. Takes the jumper. Can't hit. Barnes the rebound. Crowd thought he had lifted his pivot foot. James steps back. His jumper's been working tonight. Does again. Now 7 of 13 from the field. Now the key is who's going to shoot. Did they knock it into the shooter, or is it Varejao going to be? We saw that earlier. James goes at his former teammate, barrels in. Knocked out of bounds. James with 18 as well. Spades gives him some room. James knocks it down.
Catches it, finds the next pass, the wide open Harrison Barnes.
James the drive, James the finish. 22 for James.
Iguodala going underneath the screen and roll. He gets an angle. This is what he's got to do. It sounds like a broken record, but it's the way to be successful.
James fakes, James drives, James finishes, and the foul. And a chance for a three-point play to tie the game.
Where have you been, my friend? Putting them in pick and rolls, recognizes the switch, puts his head down, and has an appointment with the rim. Clearly contact, and the big-time finish by James.
5 to shoot. Barnes on the drive. Jefferson all over him. Good defense. Barnes falling away. And the rebound goes to James. McAdoo picks him up. James steps back. Three-pointer won't go. And that will end the best half of these finals. James with 4 to shoot. He's going to have to knock up a 3. And does! LeBron James with his 3rd three-pointer.
And James probably turned down the initial shot, and then as the clock winds down, just knocks it in.
Thompson comes off the screen. Can't connect on that one. Pull-up jumper, two-pointer. Not that time. Deflected, taken by Iguodala. Off to the races, drive past Irving, gets inside, layup blocked by James.
Iguodala with a good push. And James, the second chase down block of the game.
3-point Cavaliers lead. Love finds James, who got free, and an easy two. Curry finds a spot, can't connect. James grabs another. Irving steps into a three, knocks it down. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
He pushed him down low right there.
LeBron James with the left hand.
Steve Kerr telling his team continue to move without the basketball.
Irving again from downtown. Now McAdoo switches on him. They float it into Thompson. Thompson, tough catch. Goes back up and banks it in. Tristan Thompson. James goes in, and a foul on Thompson. Well, Klay Thompson will pick up his first. And he did a great job there of committing the foul without it being a flagrant. James cross court to Jefferson. Jefferson drives, layup. It's good. Richard Jefferson off balance. James steps back. He tries another three. That's good. LeBron James from downtown. He's 4 of 6 from that distance.
I said it before, against the great ones, you got to give up something. This good defense by Sean Livingston. Gives a little air space when he elevates, contest.
Livingston, pull-up jumper. James with his 12th rebound. James hands off to Jefferson. Jefferson sees an opening and lays it in. And it's an 11-point lead, largest of the game.
When inserted into the lineup, made plays and got aggressive.
James with the steal.
If you're the Cavaliers.
James jump shot again. All night long, he's been hitting from the perimeter. Curry to the basket, blocked by James. Curry right there on the follow. Curry, open three.
Which got Curry the wide open off the dribble three.
James, top of the key jumper. That won't go. Iguodala grabs the rebound. James to Shumpert. James falling away. Rebound tipped, picked up by Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. James off on the three. Curry on the rebound. He's got 38. Curry steps back. Curry off the mark. James another rebound, his 14th. Irving from three. Bang! Kyrie Irving from way downtown. Livingston. Irving overshadowing a bit this extraordinary game from LeBron James. James with Curry on him. Fakes. Leans. Shots no good. Last touch by Golden State.
But on this one, say that.
He's doing things that Isaiah did in his prime.
Shot clock winding down. Ball stripped. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson spins. Curry to Rush. Rush's first shot. That misses. And James with his 16th rebound. James against Rush. Leans in, tried to draw the foul, got him up, count it, and one. 40 points for LeBron James, and the lead balloons to 15.
Very good individual defense by Rush the last 2 possessions until he bit on the shot fake. And James just too strong.
James has been absolutely magnificent. These numbers reminiscent of last year when he had to do so much. James fires, can't hit, and Rush grabs the rebound. By the way, it's the first time ever teammates had 40 points in a finals game. Tops it off the dribble, drives, reverse block. Here's James out in front, Green ahead of him. James stripped and fouled. Harrison Barnes has Kyrie Irving on him there. Thompson chased by LeBron James, poked away from behind, then releases. And Curry has to back off as James throws it down.
Golden State gets themselves in trouble, turning the ball over. Hands by James, the advance pass, and the finish. Cleveland off to a great defensive start.
To set the screen and roll to get him on him, and he did a great job contesting.
James against Curry. Banks it in. 8-0. Picks him up. Thompson has shown he's pretty adept at that. Curry can't get it to fall. James the rebound. Irving fakes. Drives. James on the throwdown. James down low. Back up top. J.R. Smith for three. James. Thompson running and finishing.
What an unbelievable effort play by Tristan Thompson.
On the attack, goes to the goal. Left-handed, lays it in.
We saw it in the second half.
James misses the three. Knocked out of bounds by Cleveland.
One thing you know about Mo Williams, he can score the basketball.
Livingston shoots over him. Can't get it to fall. Tristan Thompson battling. James. Williams holding his balance. The floater. Festus Ezeli. Livingston lost it. James to Thompson. Oh, what a pass from LeBron James. James puts up the three and nails it. LeBron James from downtown. Another bad pass and a turnover.
And Iguodala does not look right.
Offensive foul. This time Curry draws the charge as LeBron James picks up his first single coverage. Now here comes the help from Green. James waits, misses. Green tips it to Curry. James with 4 to shoot. Drives on Iguodala, throws it up, shot misses, tipped and taken by Iguodala. Barnes trying to get on track. Nice fake. Falling away, can't get it to fall. Green tips it, but right to Tristan Thompson.
But I'm putting Steph Curry into pick and roll action and forcing him to defend.
Alley-oop to Thompson! Tristan Thompson with a double-double here in the first half. James, a crossover, the layup off the glass.
LeBron James absolutely devastating in transition. The beautiful left-hand finish.
Iguodala. James on him. Puts up the jump shot, can't get it to fall. Ball tipped and taken by Curry. And a loose ball foul is going to go against LeBron James, his second. Richard or Dante Jones inside. Layup is good. James falling away. Rebound Livingston. Bad pass stolen by Smith, who falls down. And the first half comes to an end.
He was thrilled with Dante Jones. Said, listen, we'll just search if we need to, guys.
Fall away for LeBron James. Tristan Thompson hauls in the rebound. His 11th of the game. Finds James. What a game for Tristan Thompson. 0 for 8 here tonight. He's missed 14 straight shots. Blocks the shot there. Good recovery from Barnes. J.R. Smith hits a three way downtown. Curry the drive, too strong.
When you look at it, he now has more assists in this series than Steph Curry.
James drives, can't finish. Brandon Rush has come on to the game. Irving finds Thompson. James on the attack, left-handed once again, lays it in. Throws it ahead to Smith. Smith, alley-oop to James! Wow!
J.R. Smith in transition, recognizing the locomotive running down the middle of the floor is not how you drive, it's how you arrive. Mama, there goes that man.
Green guarding LeBron James. Oh, spin move from James. Fake, leans in, foul by Ezeli. LeBron James in complete control as Ezeli picks up his third. Golden State didn't score as James lines it up and hits a three. LeBron James, his second three-pointer. And the lead back up to 19. 6 to shoot. James, three-pointer. Rebound Jefferson. Facing elimination that night against the Thunder. 5 to shoot. James, three-pointer. Livingston the rebound.
We got to get physical, stay onto his body, and just make sure we got to be aware of where he's at all times.
Thanks, Clyde.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Craig, LeBron James with nice head fake, draw the foul. And again, such a thrill and an honor to have Craig with us. Klay Thompson sees an opening, drives, can't get it to fall. Jefferson had him alter the shot. James across the lane, layup, rolls around, no good. Livingston had it, lost it, but Varejao right there. Green went for the steal, lost his balance. James gets to the paint, puts up the shot and puts it in. 28 for LeBron James. Varejao off the dribble. Bad pass. He had a layup. And James with the steal, his fourth steal of the game. James drives to the basket, layup, shot misses. James pulls back. James got to get it off, just does in time. And comes up short, Curry the rebound. Green down the other end. James right there, blocked by James! Barbosa can't hold on. Oh, what a defensive play from LeBron James.
Another spectacular NBA Finals for LeBron James. Look at the effort. Getting back in the picture, blocking the shot of Draymond Green.
You can't just leave Tristan Thompson out there on an island.
Irving misses. James, offensive rebound, back up and in. Shot clock winding down. James has to put it up, puts it in. Curry picked up by James. Curry sees an opening, another three, won't go, too strong. James grabs his 8th rebound. Inside Jefferson. Irving fakes the three. To James, layup, banks it in. Timeout Golden State. And force a game 7 after trailing 3-1 in the series. J.R. Smith for three, bang! Iguodala trying to stay in front. Falling away, it's good. 36 for LeBron James. James floats it up and Thompson throws it down. James throws it inside again to Thompson. Tristan Thompson, 15 points. It's bedlam here in Cleveland. Curry blocked by James.
Making a statement on both sides of the floor. Says to the two-time MVP, get it out of here. Not on my watch.
That's the first ejection of Curry's career. J.R. Smith. And James taking time off. Draymond Green trying to force, and he's called for a reach-in foul. 5 fouls on Draymond Green. Frustration for the defending champs here in Cleveland. James Jones gets off the bench. He's going to come in. James finishing touches on a magnificent performance. 41 in back-to-back finals games.
Cavs want to commit a foul to get guys out of the ball game.
And they do. Celebration underway here in Cleveland. The Cavaliers in their final home game of the season will force a game 7. Green was not pleased with his performance in game 6, said he was too tentative. Ezeli can't get it to fall, and James the rebound. Green fakes. Green up to Ezeli, who misses from point-blank range. James comes out of the pack. Fakes, drives on Barnes, left-handed, banks it in.
Inexplicably, they were not matched up on the side out of bounds.
James on the pull-up. Bounces off. Curry the rebound. On the return from the concussion as Barnes drives. James goes at Draymond Green. Bad pass intended for Thompson, and the first turnover of the game.
The coach talked about it. That's where LeBron James got to put his head down and attack.
Barnes tries again. Steve Kerr telling him, just go out and rebound and defend. Everything will take care of itself. Shot clock at 6. High pass. And the second turnover by LeBron James, who has really kept his turnovers down. This is the best offensive team in the NBA all season, but the Cavs have been superb defensively. James taken away by Draymond Green. He's been guarding all-star players throughout these playoffs. James fires away a three-pointer, too strong. Draymond Green grabs another. James to Jefferson. Jefferson goes right at Draymond Green.
Just so impactful in this series.
Curry leans in. Can't hit. Rebound James again. J.R. Smith releases and lays it in. Beautiful pass. And Smith with the easy bucket. Curry helps out. Smith, pass right through the hands of Curry. James, the two-handed slam. Curry had that steal, but it slipped through his hands, and LeBron James takes advantage. James felt some contact, missed the shot, picked up by Curry.
The pressure that Steph Curry just put on Kyrie Irving to defend.
Irving pulls up, stops on a dime, and banks it in. James goes right at him and draws the foul. And James will shoot his first free throws of the night. Raises his arm as he walks past a couple of the Warriors. James drives in hard. Nice adjustment with the left hand.
Don't overthink, as Ty Lue said at the quarter break. Attack. A great use of slithering by the help defender.
James drives, misses that one. Klay Thompson the rebound. Green leading the break. Green's pass stolen by James, and Mo Williams all alone. LeBron James had 4 steals in Game 6, 3 in Game 5, and that one leads to an easy bucket. Green's jumper. Now Thompson picks him up on a switch. James behind the back, kicks it out. Shumpert, count it, and 1. Chance for a 4-point play. Iman Shumpert from downtown, their first three-pointer of this game. Irving, tough fall-away shot, hits the side of the backboard. James, offensive rebound, block. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Green. 5th turnover for Golden State. James drives, Curry has to get out of the way, and James gets the friendly roll. Curry drives again, left-handed, blocked by James, rejected out of bounds. He's done that a couple of times in these finals, and the two of them have some words. Shumpert getting involved. One of the blocks in Game 6 that James blocked Curry and then looked at him and had some things to say.
You see the track down by LeBron. Big time defensive play. Says, you know my work. Remember me.
James on the drive, fouled, layup, counted, and 1. LeBron James, another attack of the basket. And he's got a free throw coming up.
Well, good show by Curry, and then James with a little shake and attack, takes on the contact.
Iguodala fakes, shut off nicely by Jefferson. Barbosa, shot blocked by James. Barbosa goes crashing to the ground. Both have led by 4 at one point here in the first half. Turnover. Iguodala almost double dribble. Livingston picks up James with 6 to shoot. James pulls back a contested 3. Too strong. Iguodala, his 4th rebound.
Listen, you got to go down with these guys.
Thompson, nice soft touch, that time using the left hand. Curry with the 3 fouls, picks him up. J.R. Smith tries another 3. That's good. J.R. Smith with a couple of buckets. Curry with the 3 fouls. James passes it off. Smith another 3. That's good. J.R. Smith back-to-back 3s. Smith drives, poked away again by Curry. Curry throws it ahead to Thompson. Thompson pass deflected and picked up by Irving. Good hands from LeBron James. James hangs on to that pivot foot, and his jump shot is off. Loose ball foul. Curry tries to deny. James gets it. Shot clock winding down into Love, and Love lays it in as the shot clock expires. James spins, drives, and hammered as he goes to the basket. He'll shoot 2.
So it stopped before it went out of bounds.
James jump shot. Taken away by Irving. The follow, he missed it. Kevin Love has it knocked out of his hands. Klay Thompson catches, fires. Too strong. Rebound James. Green draws the foul on James. 6 to shoot. James drives into the lane. Wild shot, can't get it to fall. And a loose ball foul again against Golden State. James at half court spins, drives, the runner at the foul line. Misses, Thompson tips it, picked up by Curry. Backs in, tough fall away shot, it's good. Livingston played him well, James was just better. Right back to James against Livingston. Jefferson cuts, they go to Thompson. Thompson puts it on the floor, across the lane, left-handed, it's good. Tristan Thompson. James drives, gets in the paint, puts it up, and puts it in. 4 on the 24. Back to James, fires from 3. And another loose ball foul. I believe it's going to be against Iguodala. He's upset. That time he does, right on cue mark. Back up top, Barnes, fakes, drives, pull-up jumper, too strong. And James grabs his 9th rebound. He's 1 rebound away from a triple-double. 6 to shoot, James drives, kicks it out, stolen by Iguodala. James drives down the lane, running shot, banks, and it's good. Ezeli now guarding James as Ezeli's back in. And Ezeli goes for the fake. James draws the foul. And it appeared he was beyond the arc. Monty McCutcheon checking with his fellow official to make sure. And he's saying 3-point attempt, so 3 free throws. 5 to shoot. Ezeli again goes back up on him. James steps back for 3. Puts it in! LeBron James from downtown. James this time goes at him, pulls back, 2-point shot. And Green grabs another rebound. His 12th. James backing up against Curry. 1 on the shot clock. Way off the mark. Curry now picks him up. 5 to shoot. James powers, drives down the lane. Layup, missed it. Iguodala contested. Draymond Green kicks it out. Iguodala for 3. Rebound James, and he's fouled by Curry. Irving drives, hop step inside, floats it up, misses. Rebound taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Oh my goodness. Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala, and superhuman defensive recovery by LeBron James.
4 to shoot. James inside, little jump hook, that's short. Rebound tipped and taken by Curry. Curry fakes the 3, steps back, crossover, puts up a 3. Rebound James with 30 seconds remaining.
But they've got to manage this clock. They don't want to go early.
Irving drives to James, misses the jam, but fouled. James will shoot 2 free throws as he goes down hard. Cleveland was down 8 in the 3rd quarter, down 4 here in the 4th, and now lead by 3. Stays a 3-point game. Rattles in the 2nd. 4-point game. LeBron James now with 27 points, 11 rebounds. 1 dribble, steps back, puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound tip taken by Spates. Final seconds. It's over. It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
And he said, nothing is given to you in Northeast Ohio. Everything is earned. And LeBron, it was unanimous. Most valuable player, 2016 NBA Finals. Congratulations.
LeBron, in that letter that Adam Silver referenced, you said the most important thing to you was to bring a championship to Northeast Ohio. Why was